Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. DJ Peterson makes his big league debut right after this. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First shot for him here. And with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. The fight at the bat.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Not exactly.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan, please, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
So striding in, Eric Thames, career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Thames stands at 6 foot even. That's left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out.
Eichhoff is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Wrong.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, he's certainly in line for a home run title, but what I love about this guy is the slugging percentage is through the roof. He's leading the league in that category as well.
You know, interesting, in spring training, I had a chance to talk to him, and all he told me.
The 1-0 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And he fouls this one off. Braun at second with two down. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with two strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Popped him up. Suarez is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds nothing. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a really good pitcher.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Brewers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. It's taken for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hamilton stands at second with 2 gone. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now with the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's back into second here safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? This could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here.
He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting done.
Standing in, Zach Davies. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs,
center fielder,
and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball bounces, and this one gets away.
0-2 is the count.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now batting, Jesse Winker. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That ball foul.
Curveballs by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Stepping in, number. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Eric Thames.
Leading off for the Brewers.
To a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Eric.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings in play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, and he fouls this one off. This year against right-handed pitching, Shaw has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plats.
Business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Let's take another
right
look
fielder,
at just a textbook
Nelson.
swing right there.
Cruz.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he looks like he's toying with it here. It's 0-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Braun, the runner at third. Shaw is over at second with one down in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now batting,
right? You have to
second
protect
baseman,
the fastball.
Mike
You have to look for the soft stuff
Moustakas.
down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back from Cincinnati after this.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of the younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. DJ Peterson
The pitcher,
retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year. You never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Man at second here with 2 away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Peraza is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 1-2 down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia
leading off for the
run
Brewers
as he reached base with a double his first time
Orlando
up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Popped him up. Suarez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher,
Every
number 9.
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now
not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Into the box now, Zach Davies. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Winker coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The third baseman,
great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, fouled away. Suarez, left field, and carrying well. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spot, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
The left fielder,
standing in now,
number 33,
Winker.
Jesse.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's a high pop-up. Cron waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 17.
In now for the Reds, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the right fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Ready now, Taylor Trammell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 34, DJ Peterson.
So digging in now, DJ Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home apiece. So the batting order turns over now.
Leading off
set
from
to go,
Milwaukee,
Lorenzo
the center
Cain.
fielder,
He got
number
on
6.
top of one. It was a ground out
Lorenzo
victim last time.
Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The
and
left
this is
fielder,
not
number
an
7.
easy play when you have to
Eric
range to your right.
Thames.
He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now batting,
so
the
far
first
this
baseman,
inning, 4
Ryan
pitches and 2 outs.
Braun.
Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Trammell is in pursuit. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting,
hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. In there, and it's 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking
The center fielder,
all the way
number
there,
6.
and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front. He just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. He's set. Here it comes. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hamilton is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Eichhoff, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman,
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 Cincy. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz.
Leading
and
off
he'll
for
try
the
to
Brewers,
start things out here for the
right
Brewers
fielder,
in their half of the
Nelson
6th.
Cruz.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good
1
hitter
ball, 2
the
strikes
same
to count.
pitch 3 times in a row.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
This will not elude
Now
the right fielder's
second
grasp
baseman,
as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Moustakas.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Jeanette showing off his range.
He's
Look
out.
to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 35, Cole Hamels.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact
17.
to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, number 17. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Three twos our score here in inning number 6.
At the
Tried
ball.
to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Two balls and two
Two
strikes
balls,
to the Reds
two
catcher.
strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Taylor Trammell. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That
Off the
misses
plate, ball
wide.
1.
1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Standing in, Manny Pena. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 53, Wandy Peralta. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 21.
Keon Broxton is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Keon Broxton.
Takes this the other way to right. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left Thames.
At the plate, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right.
He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 3-2.
7-inning stretch.
Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Scott Alexander.
Ready now for Cincinnati.
DJ
Peterson. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a 333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB record.
King patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Number 21.
Striding into the box, number 21. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Billy Hamilton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. David Hernandez
your attention,
come on
please.
now and make his 55th
pitching
appearance
for the
of the
Reds,
year.
number 37, David Hernandez.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun, as they'll look
Leading
to get
off for the
something
Brewers,
going here and even this
the
game
first
up.
baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
Now
You make a
batting,
quality pitch
the
on
third
the inside
baseman,
half of the plate right
Travis
there. Try to bust him in,
Shaw.
D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hernandez, 33 years old. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Well,
1-1.
1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hops this one up. Peraza backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
A look at our line
the
score
right
right
fielder,
there tells the story.
Nelson
The Reds lead this
Cruz.
one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Striding in, Nelson Cruz hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day.
0-1.
0-1 the count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run
Now
over
batting,
at first base.
second baseman,
Now, with 2
Mike
outs, it becomes a lot more
Moustakas.
difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Quick check on that time run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here it comes on 1 and 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Your attention, please.
Hembry enters
Now
the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hembry. The batter, number 3.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now a 4-3 Milwaukee lead. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, 1 down.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman, Scooter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scooter Gennett, who's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rounded slowly to the left side. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds are down and ordered. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He's working on a
Leading off for
1-for-3
Milwaukee,
thus far.
the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Brewers, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Hit back up the middle. Jeanette has it for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The
Coming
center
on as a
fielder,
pinch
number
hitter,
6,
is a tough spot to be in. But that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. So go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The left fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Squared that one up just a little late. Thames behind 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. Milwaukee leads 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
For Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hader.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers. But down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Moustakas is there, and that's the first down.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man
number
gone to start
17.
the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box now, number 17. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away. Tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, you get a look at him right there. Joey Votto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home?
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Ryan Dorta will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Ryan Dorta.
Into the box, DJ Peterson. Hard hit ball to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and to score from third, the tying run. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Stepping in, number 21. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Squeeze attempt misses. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Tyler Mahle takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 30, Tyler Mahle.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ryan Braun.
The first baseman,
and we'll
number
see if
8,
he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out toward Jeanette at second. Scooped up. Throw to first. Gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. A 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right, Peraza. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 5 and the Reds 4. Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Your attention, please.
Takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Junior Guerra.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. One and one, here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Scooter Gennett. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. And
Ball
he lays
4,
off
ball
ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they'll probably just say, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
But the runner's back easily. That's by him for strike 1.
I got 1 ball,
Gennett
1 strike.
is off at first with 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The Reds down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Milwaukee with their 105th win, best in the division. Josh Hader wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Junior Guerra hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 14.